So I got kids, and a lot of people out there got kids. You know what I mean? But realities terms, what our kids see in the world abroad and on TV or on the doggone YouTube, the videos, whatever. Um, it's all suggestive programming. It's all subliminal programming. It's all brainwashing. You know, meaning even though a lot of times people think that it doesn't affect me, it's just like I think a perfect example would be like when you're a kid and you're growing up and you learn how to ride a bike. It's muscle memory. Once you learn how to ride that bike, you never forget. So it went in for you to learn it, and once it went in, after doing it so many times, it was just second nature. Well, same thing with programming, same thing with brainwashing, same thing with subliminal imprints that are basically downloaded into your mind via media. Um, and the main conversation on hand was, the reason I'm addressing it is because I have girls, and in the world today, girls are into fashion because women are, fashionable beings. Women are beings of beauty, and they're mystifying in regards and beautiful, and beauty is great, and there's nothing wrong with exuding that beauty and putting it on display. But there's appropriate venues as well as appropriate times a day to portray specific images. For example, if you're in your car with your family and you're driving down, say, Sunset Boulevard, and you see prostitutes on the side of the road, you're going to turn your nose up and you're going to be, like, hey, hey, oh, oh. But, in that same light, it's that I'm curious to know then how is something like this as an advertisement for a hair product appropriate? I'm just trying to figure it out because that's attire that only streetwalkers usually generally would wear. Something that's revealing, inappropriate, seductive. Um, something more in the lines of, just keeping it, just keeping it conservative and professional for the advertisement. I mean, that's professional. I mean, not to say that you can't show skin and still be professional because you can. You know, you know. It's just appropriate measures to how much skin you're gonna show and whether or not that much skin is really necessary. I mean, if I'm selling some type of adult entertainment or even rated R or double rated R movie, this is the appropriate attire that I would see. And if I'm watching something that's less provocative, you get something like that. You know, like I said, there's nothing wrong with a little beauty and some basic, um, you know, should I say, it's okay to do your thing. You just, like I said before, you ain't got to go all in. You ain't got to go over the top because it really ain't that serious. And in the end result, you're just portraying um, the images that you see that are being fed to you. Portray your own image. Be yourself. Work on yourself and prosper into who you are and who you are supposed to be, and try and do it the right way. You know what I mean? Just try and do it right from wrong, because you know right from wrong.